Hey everyone, this is Lola Reddy and welcome back to Abstrakt Music Lab. Today we're going to talk about how to make your vocals sound deep and low with a simple trick that you can do with a free plugin to make your vocals sound like this.
Let's get down to business.
Or like this. This is a simple trick that I've done in my track Stay With Me as well. And we're going to use that today to show you how we can do this trick inside your vocals. In addition to that, I'm also going to show you another way in which you can use this kind of vocals. So let's dive into Ableton, and I hope you like this video. So for starters, this is what we're going to work with today. This is Stay With Me, a track that I've released last year. So let's listen to it. Let's listen again. And you see that not only the vocal is deep and low, but it also reflects from left to right. It's really big, it's really loud. So how can you do this? It's really simple. So let's first show what is the sample like before we did anything. And then we're gonna show you how to apply these effects.
Stay with me.
This is a vocal that I grabbed from Splice. It's a royalty-free vocal. It's longer than this, as you can see, but I just wanted this piece over here. I used Little Alter Boy, which is a paid plugin from Soundtoys, but you can also use M-Auto Pitch from Melda, which is a free plugin and does exactly the same. With Alter Boy, we're not gonna mess with the pitch, we're gonna mess with the formant. The formant basically are the harmonics of your vocal. That's what we're gonna change, but we're not gonna change the main key of the vocal. So we're going to keep the same key. We're going to keep the vocal in key, but also make it lower. Just to show you a little bit, I'm going to pick and put minus 12 semitones down, and this is how it sounds like.
Stay with me.
But for this vocal, I only used minus 6 semitones.
Stay with me.
Sometimes you can even go and mess with the pitch as well.
Stay with me.
But it's basically playing around with them, so you can try to find some combinations that work. For example,
stay with me.
This gets the vocal really deep and low, but I didn't want that deep and low. I want it at minus 6 semitones in the formant shifting.
Stay with me.
And that you can achieve with the M-Auto Pitch, which is, in addition to an auto-tune, it also messes with the formant shift over here. So let's put minus 6 semitones over here as well.
Stay with me.
It reaches the same result as we got with the Little Alter Boy. I use the Little Alter Boy because I liked it better, but you can definitely do it only with the M-Auto Pitch. For this example only, we're gonna keep with the Little Alter Boy.
Stay with me.
And this is how it sounds like. But we're missing that delay, we're missing that reverb, right? And that's where we're gonna go next. I've just added right here a simple vocal rack that I use for a lot of my vocals, which gives this
stay with me.
And it goes from left to right. If you're an Ableton user, free stuff again, you can grab this rack here in the description below. If you're not an Ableton user, I'm not gonna leave you alone, and let's go through all the plugins that we have over here. So we have a reverb, a delay, an OTT, and an EQ. I'm gonna disable all of them, and then we're gonna show how it's gonna sound like. For this vocal, I used a 46% dry wet and a 4.55 second decay time. So it sounds like this.
Stay with me.
It already has a bigger tail, already has a bigger verb to it. We still need that bounciness from left to right. So what we're going to do here is add a 16th note delay with a ping pong characteristic. And I'm also going to put in 46% dry wet. It sounds a little bit like this.
Stay with me.
And you already can feel the left to right, left to right. Next, we're going to add an OTT with only 64%.
Stay with me.
To really bring up these delays and really put them in the same level as the original song. And lastly, we're just gonna cut some sub-frequencies here at 150 Hz and also some really high frequencies at 12,000 Hz.
Stay with me.
And this is exactly what I've done over here.
Stay with me.
And that's it, as simple as that. Sometimes you can even use this in a different way, and now I'm going to show you the next method, method number 2, of how to use the Little Alter Boy here with the formant shifting. Something that I do to some of my tracks is I have the main vocal over here.
We're gonna ride.
And you can see it's really centered, but it doesn't have that much low end to it. What we're gonna do here, we're gonna pick a little altar boy. We're gonna put here to -12 semitones in the pitch, and we're also gonna do the same with the formant. And now the vocal sounds like this. Really, really low. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna add a plugin called Wider, which is also a free plugin. You can grab it in the description below. And we're gonna spread it out. So this way the main vocal stays in the center, but we're also gonna make a bad with the low vocal as well. Let's spread it out. So before, center, wide. You can see it opened really wide. And now what I'm gonna do here, I'm just gonna turn it a little bit down and play it together with the original.
We're gonna rise, rise.
You can make it even lower. Sometimes you can use an EQ to just grab the real low end of it and just grab this.
We're gonna rise, rise, rise.
This way the vocal stays in the center, but the low end does that bad below it. Listen to the difference before.
We're gonna rise.
Really centered, and now after.
We're gonna rise.
We are grabbing all the frequencies in the spectrum and also making this vocal wider while not interfering with the main vocal. And that's it. I hope you liked this video today. I hope you learned a lot to it. And I want to see you applying this on your tracks as well. Hit the like button if you liked the video. Hit the subscribe if you loved it. And I see you in the next video. Ciao.